Hello everyone, welcome to a new series. We're going to see how many times .it takes me to win a tournament with my current team. We start with the first team, Mercedes. Let's start. Teams are Mercedes, with myself and Hamilton. Red Bull with Verstappen and Perez. Ferrari, Leclerc and Sainz. McLaren, Norris and Oscar Piastri. Aston, Alonso and Stroll. RB, Ricciardo and Tsunoda. Haas, Magnussen and Hülkenberg. Alpine, Gasly and Ocon. Williams, Albon and Sargent. Sauber, Bottas and Zhou. That's all 10 teams. Let's show the schedule.
Now we are ready to start this race, but first we'll start on soft tires, then we'll go to the hard tires. As we go down the grid, we are in 12th place, but you just gotta set our thing to 2-1-2-1, as I like to do it. As the 5 red lights are about to come on, it's 5 red lights, and it's lights out, and away we go. And it's a good start for us, but as if the slow down as the Aston Martins get into contact and Stroll back on track unsafely, he spins himself out on me. The sensitive contact is crazy. Anyways, we are in 11th place behind the Haas of Hülkenberg as we are navigating through the first section of Singapore, and we will be able to attack soon. So the goal obviously for this tournament is to win it, and we'll see if we can, but we know the McLarens are quick as ever as we try around and move around the outside, but it's not going to work. But as I was saying, yes, the McLarens are really quick, and we need to get through the field as quickly as we can to see if we can be able to win the race. But that starts with back here as we try and move down here. This is a really horrible place, but we make a send and we dive it into deep, and Hülkenberg with the switchback. He takes back 10th place as we try to dive bomb, and it was never ever going to work. But we'll be trying again into this corner as everyone's going to check up. Alonso messes everything up, and we are around the outside of Hülkenberg, but we are going to play it safe and back out and wait for another chance. As this lap is about to come to an end, and can we make a send? No, we can't. We will stay behind Hülkenberg again. Just play it safe. I know we need to get up to through the field, but we need to play it safe and just make sure that everything will be perfectly good and we will be able to have chances in the long run, as that was a good chance, but we're not going to take the risk. We are going to play it safe, and we are just going to bide our time and wait until we find a nice opening to overtake Hülkenberg as we get on the front back straight, and we have DRS and we are closing. This is the closest we've been to Hülkenberg, and we are getting closer, and as we make it through here, we send it down the inside, and this time we'll be able to complete the move on Hülkenberg. As we cut now to Alonso making it through the chicane, and we are going to line up and overtake on the weirdest part of the track, but we try going around the outside, but we make contact with Alonso and we kind of mess it up. I don't know if that was a race incident or not. You leave your thoughts in the comments below. So now after that contact, we need to go back and try and overtake Hülkenberg again. And at the same section of the track, we dive it to the inside, this time way cleaner, and we make it around the inside of Hülkenberg. It's just been me driving now, but as we slightly cut that corner, we get a track limits penalty off of that. But now, as most people are coming in for the pits, we are now going to move on to the hard tires, and we'll see these tires through to the end. Pretty mid pit stop, but we come out just behind Verstappen, and pretty sure it's Magnussen ahead of him. But we are now going to switch everything to 1-1-1-1 so we can make sure these tires last to the end. So we will be exiting in P18 behind Verstappen and Magnussen, and see if we can get by these two quickly. I nearly made contact with that, but I just corrected it. But now, as we get onto the front straight, on the second straight of the track, DRS, and we'll see if we can make any moves going into that same section. We've overtaken Hülkenberg twice in, and as we gain, I judged that so horribly, and I hit the back of Max Verstappen. We'll have to go again next time. So here we are again on the back of Max Verstappen, seeing if we can seize up and overtake, or size up and overtake on Max Verstappen, but there's no way as we are dropping back, but we are still in range and coming into the chicane where the AI are pretty slow. Let's see if we can get a move down the inside. We'll try, and I don't know, I think I may have sent it a bit too hard, but he was turning in, but we'll see if what you guys think about it in the comments below. But anyways, we are cutting to where we are in the back of Magnussen, and we're seeing if we can size up and move on the second Haas, and this will be the third Haas I'll be passing today. It's just been me versus Haas all day. On the back of Magnussen, can we make a move down the inside here? This time we get it better, and we'll make that move down the inside of Kevin Magnussen, and we'll move towards the two Ferraris of Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz. There's a few other people pit for their first pit stop and only pit stop, and we'll see if we can get a move on the Ferraris. But they're pretty sure that's a Williams up there as we get another track limits warning, but forget that. We are on the back of Leclerc, and we are going to see if we can get a move on him done, but he is on the soft tires, so he will have a speed advantage. But the Williams is holding up everyone right here, and we are closing, gaining. Do we make a ascent to the inside? We get this move done, and we will pass Charles Leclerc for 10th place on paper, and we'll go for his 9th place, but we'll go for his teammate now, Carlos Sainz. So we run into the back of him, poorly misjudged by me, as we get our 5th track limits penalty. Perez makes his pit stop, but we will try and go for Carlos Sainz and see if we can get the move done on the Spaniard, as the Williams has pulled away, but I'm pretty sure he will be boxing this lap. As he pulls into the pit lane, we have clear traffic, clear road to go battle with Carlos Sainz, and that is a wide line from the Spaniard, and we try and make a move, but he just slightly hit in the back of him, and we have to regroup and go after him again. But we catch back up as we are making our way to the back straight of this track, and we are going into this corner, and we're still behind him. We're just looking for different ways, different parts of the track to see if I can make a move, and of course they're slow on that section, but I try to back off to make sure I don't make any contact with them. Right here, Sainz checks up a lot. I try to make a move down the inside, but he just clears me on the outside, and we have to live another day and see if we can get past him on a different lap. Coming on to lap 9 though, second last lap of the race. We'll see if we can get Carlos Sainz. He makes that wide line again. We send it to the inside, and we make the move on Carlos Sainz for P5. So now we're on the final lap, and we have finally caught up to the back of this 4-car pack, but it's too late, as we're going to finish behind Sergio Perez. We are going to finish in P5 for today on the Singapore Grand Prix. But as we cross the line, it says we finished 3rd. It's probably with the penalties. Other people got penalties. So as Piastri has won the race from Lewis Hamilton and myself. Yep, see? More people got penalties in front of me. So that's why I moved up to P3. But we have finished P3 from Norris in P4, Sainz in P5, Hülkenberg in P6, Leclerc in P7, Perez in P8, Magnussen in P9, and Verstappen will round out your top 10 for today's race. So next race out will be in Spain, and we'll see you guys next time for that race.